gunfight kicks off in Manenberg, Cape Town. This is not an uncommon occurrence. In fact, in July 2016, 355 rounds were fired in this gang-ridden area. That's an average of 11 shots a day. Innocent bystanders are often...
Hey guys, welcome back. There's been a gang war that started in Manenberg. It's actively right now. They did a mass shooting. They shot 5 HLs a few days ago. So we're here now, and I actually got the ex-prison gang member and his ex-gang member. He's turned his life around. He's with me, and he's just gonna explain to you guys how it works. How does a gang work? Okay, so sir, can you tell us how does a gang work?
As een aan saad, een aan zijn rechterkant en een aan zijn linkerkant.
So there's a head, then there's a man on the right and a man on the left. Now,
Hij ziet 3 belangrijkste mensen.
the 3 most important people. So who is this? What do you call them?
Gewoonlijk roep ze om voor hulle die boot, die plekboot, die glas en die draad.
So he's saying that they have names. The one is a draad, the one is a glass, and the one is a blackboard.
Ja.
So what is their duties?
Die rede hoekom ek sê blackboard van hoekom op aan die skool aan kyk jy vas nie dan 'n blackboard as jy onderwyser vir jou 'n les gee, reg? So daai is hoekom hierdie groot man is, hy is die man in charge van almal kyk op na hom toe. So hy kyk klaar vas in 'n swart bord op die skool. So blackboard.
Okay.
Die glas hy's daar om dinge dop te hou, die draad is daar om dinge te luister.
So glass is basically someone that does his observations, and the draad is someone that does what?
Hy luister die saak.
Yeah. Okay. And then how does gangs make their money here in these areas?
Gewoonlik as dit drugs.
So they sell drugs. And how do they sell the drugs? Is there a structure in the drugs that they are selling?
Daar is gewoonlik net twee waar jy kan verstaan. As die man wat uit moet kyk vir die boere of gevaar wat kom, en die man wat saan en verkoop wat handel dryf. Hy kry 'n bets wat hy moet verkoop wat 'n bedrag is, en hy sê ja wat hy moet inkies wanneer hy klaar is om sy next bets te kry. So gaan dit heel dag, heel nag.
So he's saying there's a guy that sells and then there's a guy that looks out for the police. So tell me, how much do you think they're earning here in these areas?
Ja, ek weet regtig waar, dit kan of 500 rand is, 1000 rand is, kan meerdere is, ek kan nie vir jou sê nie. Dit syns. En dit hang ook af hoe dinge geloop het vir die maand ook. As die boere baie toe geslat het en die klomp goed het gemang, dan obviously hulle moes 'n klomp geld gemaak het.
Okay. And is there a market for people that does shootings? Are they more important? Is the hitman and the people that do the shootings, are they more important than the people that sell drugs?
Nee, dit sal nie so sê nie. Maar
So you disagree?
Alles is meer belangrik. Ek kan nie so antwoord gee. Ek kan nou nie so antwoord gee. Die mense wat handel dryf.
So how does the shoot? Because this place, especially here in Manenberg, and in Nova Park especially, I'm in this police groups and this gang groups, and they're shooting every hour of the day, especially in the Nova Park. So now are they getting paid? I'm asking. Do they get paid for this?
Som van die hitmen word gebetaal, ja. Som.
So tell me about the people that's shooting and stuff. Do they get paid?
Som van hulle word betaal, som word nie betaal.
And then is it like important when they get paid and stuff like that?
Obviously, elke een in die wêreld wil iets maak in sy sak en hoe gaan sy dan survive. Maar dit hang ook af wat soort van mens hy is. Hy kan 'n moordenaar is, maar dan doen sy dit maar net vir die lekkerheid. Som van julle doen dit vir die survival, som van hulle doen dit om 'n lewe te kyk. Daar's verskillende redes.
Tell me, how much do you think someone gets paid to do a shooting?
Dit hang af, kan nie sê nie. Dit hang af van die
5,000 rand, 10,000 rand?
Som word dan nie eens betaal, so hoe kan ek sê hy ene wat betaal word kry 10,000 rand. Jy kan nie raai sê nie. Van as dan mense wat kan skiet dan word hulle nie betaal nie. Dit hang af hoe hy persoon is.
It's bloody dirty here, guys, damn. There's a lot of police in the area. It is an active gang war going on here, guys. It's an active gang war. If I'm mistaken, It's between the clever kids and it's between the HLs, which is the hard livings. They come a long way on, guys, and it's powerful gangs, and they have a lot of guns, and it's just it's crazy here, guys. There's an active gang war here in this place. They shot 5 people. They shot 5 people now a few days ago, and they were shooting a lot. They're shooting a lot here, guys. I promise you that they're shooting a lot. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a short video. I just wanted to give you an update on Menenberg, that it is a gang war here right now. It is very dangerous. I'm glad to see the police is patrolling. I'm really proud of the police. The police is always doing, the South African Police Service is always doing a good job. I must give them that. Yeah, so I really feel bad for all the kids and stuff that this is happening to. But something needs to be done. I mean, I don't know. Guys, drop your comments. Let me know what you think. It is early. Kids should be in school. I don't know why they're not in school. But okay, guys, I just wanted to give you an update on Menenberg. Menenberg is in an active gang war right now. But okay, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, so he was telling me now that the hitman, right? You get 2 kinds of hitman. You get a guy that's like hungry to have the gun, and he will put his life at risk just so that he can shoot the gun, and that he can just shoot the gun, and he don't care if people see him, and he doesn't dress nicely. He's just, you will see him, man. Then you get the other person who's a bit professional. He would want to know his route. He would want to know how is he gonna get there. He would want to know also about the money he's gonna get paid. And then once he does the shooting, he makes sure that he's gone for a few days, 4 or 5 days. Then they go to hotels and they go do whatever they need to in that hotel. So that's the 2 type of hitman you get. Okay. And what was the other point we were talking about again now? The money. Oh, and then you also get people that's selling drugs, right? Now, that's also a dangerous job. Not just because you can go to jail. When you go to jail, you come out the next day. That's how it is here, unfortunately, in Cape Town. But what is the dangerous part of the people that's selling drugs is if they keep coming short. The first time you come short to your person supplying you drugs in your gang, they might warn you, whatever. The second time, they will hit you. The third time, they're really gonna mess you up. They're gonna break your hand. They're gonna do something to you, but you will never touch that drugs again. So that's how it is between a hitman and a person that's selling drugs, guys. I just wanted to let you guys know that that is how it is there. Yeah, so that's kind of a breakdown of how it is, the hitmans and then the people that is selling drugs. Okay, guys. But thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Cape Town Audits, we are out.